right, so ditch or date here. If you got something going on in your relationship and you're like, is this a major offense? Is this a minor offense? Her boyfriend didn't want to give any money to a charity for her friend's wedding, and now she's looking at the dude going, come on, man. Do I really want to go out with this guy?
Bert, Kristen, Davi, Mo, I would love your opinions. My BFF is getting married next weekend. Lucky for her, she is getting married to a millionaire.
Good for her.
I'm happy for her, and I really like him. He's actually really great and treats her so well.
Bonus.
I'm also so honored to be the maid of honor because they are so well off. They aren't asking anyone for wedding gifts for themselves. Instead, they preferred guests make a donation to their favorite charity. I think that is a classy move. However, my boyfriend doesn't want to do it. He insists that they don't really care about that. It's just a formality. He even said the charity they picked seemed really generic and something they have never supported. He thinks it would be more meaningful if they had just asked guests to make a donation to a charity of their own choosing. I think it would be wrong not to donate the amount we would have spent on a gift, at the minimum. He said attending the wedding is already expensive enough, and if the charity means that much to them, they have more than enough money to donate.
What is wrong with him?
Lame.
What do you think? Is it a requirement? Thank you for your input.
So his beef here, if I'm reading this right, or should I say his beet burger, here is that he just doesn't agree with the charity or the whole idea of it.
I think all of it. He thinks the charity's generic and something they have never supported, which I don't know how he would know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like every time somebody donates to something, they have to plaster it everywhere. This could be a charity that's very near and dear to their heart or they have donated to in the past. He's just not getting a message every time they make a donation. So that whole thing, that reasoning is stupid to me.
He's just cheap.
Yeah,
He's
very.
just looking for reasons. He's
Yes.
like, they won't even be paying attention. They won't even be checking to see who donated. We can just go and enjoy this wedding.
Mm-hmm.
This is a freebie. We don't have to get anything for anyone. He's just not a good person.
No.
He's like such a jerk.
It just feels like something so stupid to fight about. Like, even if they don't support it, which, like Kristen said, you don't know that, it's still a charity. At the end of the day, is that the worst thing that's going to happen to you is that you're giving to a charity?
Right.
Like, just,
think of all
just
the
do
things
it.
to complain about.
Right.
And you want to complain about donating to a charity.
So you're saying, I'd rather give them cookware than donate to a charity. Is part of the problem here is that this dude is a millionaire and he's asking for more money for charity from other people, and this guy's
You're
probably
not asking
like,
for more money. You're getting married and you're asking, like, instead of getting us a gift, which is traditional, what you're asking is, in lieu of gifts, which you would typically do, donate to this charity instead.
Yeah.
I'm not mad
This
at that.
guy's just being an awful person. Like, can she donate her boyfriend to some kind of center?
that's what I think she's saying here. I mean, is there a deeper issue here, or is this a one-time deal, or is there something else here that she's looking at going, is this dude I even really want to be with?
Somebody sounds peanut butter and jelly. That's all I'm saying.
A little bit. And like, oh, they're rich. So, I mean, we don't need to donate to this charity because they can donate like for us. And then they're not going to go through the list and see who donated and who didn't and showed up for the wedding because that would be petty. Like, he's kind of making it, since they're rich, they're petty no matter what. So he's just not going to do it. And it's really jacked up. Like, just donate the money. It's not a requirement, but if I was doing this, I would go in the system and I would look at who donated.
Oh, I
Would
did.
you?
Oh, I did.
would.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
I had a
know.
spreadsheet of who gave me gifts and who didn't.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I know who donated to Bert's Big Adventure, and I know who didn't.
Is that right?
Yes, I do.
You really literally went right down the list.
I was just checking to make sure that the organization I care passionately about got what it deserved.
All right, nothing but respect. This does just seem like a really dumb, petty hill to die on. Like, why even say anything about it at all?
I think she should call his bluff since he said it would be meaningful that they donate to a charity of their own choosing. Well, make them choose one.
There you
Something
go.
tells me he don't have one. Make them do some research and find a charity and donate to that one.
So this by itself is not a, like, break-upable offense, though, right?
I would.
I mean, it might be a sign.
I think about it.
You would?
Yeah, he
Really?
sounds like a bonehead.
Mike, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show. What's up?
Good morning. So I took it more like he wasn't saying that that the groom and them didn't necessarily support that charity, but that he and his girlfriend didn't support that charity. And not that he was against donating, but it should be to, like, up to the guest to which charity they donate. Does that make sense?
But
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But if it's not their wish,
and that's fine. And so say that is the case. And he's like, it's not even something we've ever supported. So why would we give them money? Well, guess what? When you put a wedding registry together, maybe you never bought that spatula, but they do want that spatula.
Right.
So you're not buying a gift for you. You're buying a
not
gift
about
for them.
If nothing else, I think that's something that he should ask and be like, hey, I do want to donate to a charity, but do you mind if we donate to this one instead? And that way you're at least, giving them the option. And if they want to go with that, be like, no, we really, really want to support ours, then go ahead and donate.
yeah, you could have at least tweaked it a little bit to say, we'll give something. It won't be for what they want.
The Bert Show.